everyone, and welcome back to the HIGH-5 podcast, HIGH-5 at the Dark. I'm your host, Malcolm from Malcolm&Mary, and today we're going to take a peek at some beautiful products off the shelves of HIGH-5. I'm joined by my lovely coworkers and colleagues. Thank y'all for coming out and partying as always. And Katie, we're going to start with you, my dear. What are we checking out tonight on the podcast?
So at 11:15, I took these edibles, and I don't remember the name of them, so I don't have the bag.
They are the Swift dark chocolate peanut butter cups in the indica variety.
And they are very good. I had 20 milligrams around 11:15 because I take them just a little early, just because sometimes edibles can take time. Like the last time I took edibles on the podcast, it took nearly 2 hours. This one was so fast. I took it at 11:15 expecting not to hit it till maybe now. It hit like directly 30 minutes after. By 11:45, I was leaning like a little bit like to the left, and then I had to adjust my phone, and suddenly I was leaning to the right. So I'm a little like, I got the leans right now, but I'm not like stoned. But that kicked in so fast, and it does not taste weedy to me. I know I'm a little like even the good tides taste like straight up Jolly Ranchers to me, and I know some people do not like the weedy taste for them. But I love these, and I'm gonna take my third one, so it's like a total 30 milligrams tonight. This kicked in so fast. It's actually really good. The dark chocolate pairs really well. So if there is a weedy taste, I think dark chocolate works really well with weed because of the bitterness in it. And the peanut butter is sweet and salty, and it works really well. I personally like it. I personally would buy this just because how fast it works. I'm also smoking Smith's Diamond OG.
Nice.
Yes. I picked this one out tonight. Just because I haven't had this one by Smith. I recently had their New York City house price, which was really good. And these are so affordable, so they're like kind of hard not to. And I love them. So I haven't had their Diamond OG yet, so I'm excited.
Yes.
Hold on, let me swallow more of the chocolate in my mouth. I just mostly smell chocolate. And that's not what the weed smells like. Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't.
Hey, you never know.
No, it's skunky, but like it's like it's definitely got some earthiness to it. I think pine and stuff like that. I'm just looking at the cross strains right now. It just says OG Kush and Unknown. I don't know if Unknown is a strain or if it's like we don't know what it is.
Okay.
But it's like super piney, super earthy. You get how much in here? 2.5 grams?
Yep.
Look like this.
And how do you think they're rolled?
Oh, super nice. I even noticed the New York City Housewives when I had that the first time. They're rolled really nicely, and I didn't have any issues. So I'm expecting these because like they don't even feel super tight. I don't even think I need to massage these.
Nice.
Like they feel really good.
Okay.
And they're really nicely rolled.
They do look
I'm
beautiful.
assuming they're rolled with raws, just because they have the raw tip.
Gotcha.
I don't know if that'll show up, but.
Gotcha.
But I'm excited.
Okay, hell yeah. And that one, do you know if that one's labeled a hybrid or indica or sativa dominant?
That one was an indica.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't tell. Oh, it is an indica, yeah.
Excellent. Okay, very
Well,
cool.
they have a whole terpene profile, too.
What's that terpene profile?
I'm gonna butcher these, I'm not gonna lie to you, Malcolm.
Go for it.
It's the hardest one, it's the first one. Carophyllene?
Yeah, carefully.
Okay, so I said that right.
Perfect.
Myrcene and limonene.
Beautiful. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Thank you, Katie. And we'll check back in to see how those smoke and if that peanut butter cup high starts to transcend even more. Big shout out to Smith and Swifty and Wanda. Thank you, Katie. What are we checking out tonight on the podcast?
So I came in and got this, it's 2 different live rosins.
Yep.
In one, indica, and first of all, I really do like how on the bottom it has the star and the sun, or the moon and the sun.
Yes.
Just because I know myself, the lid, you can put it on any way. So I know myself, I would put the lid on wrong and not remember which one was which. So I like that little touch just because I know myself and I would not remember which one's which.
Very smart. Very smart.
I haven't done them yet. I did open it and kind of smell it. They both are very like sweet, kind of berry forward.
Okay.
One has a little more floral, like floral notes, and then the other one kind of is more peppery,
Excellent.
but still sweet. And then I think for the first one I'm gonna try out is the sativa, just because I have had a extremely busy day. So I'm
Okay.
starting to feel a little tired, so I'm hoping maybe that'll bring that energy up.
Yes. And if it ever is too much, you always have the indica to kind of bring you back down, or the CBN to bring you back down.
That is such a great idea. I love it when companies include 2 different strains in there, like sativa indicas.
Yes.
I can't tell you how many times I get people coming in when we're out from the soil. They're like, "Well, do you guys have anything similar?" And I'm like, Lazy Bee will sometimes do a 2-pack where you get 1 sativa, 1 indica pre-roll, but like very, very seldom.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I only found one of those one time.
do it more. Yes,
That
more companies.
that was really good.
Okay.
I just did some of the sativa. Right off the bat, very, very creamy.
Nice.
Like I don't get as much of that berry as I did when I was smelling it.
Okay.
It's more smooth and like, in a weird way, buttery.
Yes.
Very, very good.
Okay. Okay. Now, do you see this as what texture-wise? What is the consistency like?
It's honestly kind of more battery. Like it's soft and pliable, but it's not like crumbly.
Gotcha.
And I do like that.
Okay.
Sometimes I've even had some rosins where they were a little bit too crumbly for my liking.
Okay.
And I like this consistency because it's easy to maneuver.
Beautiful. Okay. And when it comes to the smoothness, how smooth was that?
I'd say probably like 8 out of 10.
Excellent. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. And this one, that's 1 gram split into 2 halves.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. And remind me this company again. It's like 420 bar or 420 something.
Yeah, 420 bar.
Excellent.
Yeah, 420 bar.
Okay. Excellent. Very fair. And do they have a strain name next to the CBG side or a sativa side?
So it says, for the sativa, it says it's called Glorilla Cookies, and it's Gorilla Glue 4 and Girl Scout Cookies crossed.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I love that they label that.
And then the indica is Octo Punch, and that's gelato and purple punch crossed.
I try that. Okay, very fair. Okay, excellent. Okay. Okay, thank you, Wanda. And we'll check back in and see how that high progresses. If it does combat your day that you've already had, for the better as a waking, or if it's overwhelming or underwhelming. We'll see. We shall see. Big shout out to 420 Bar as well. Thank you, Wanda. And then Emily, what are we trying tonight on the podcast?
So I, like Katie, also had some of the smoked peanut butter cups. They are distillate infused 10 milligram dark chocolate coated peanut butter cup. They're smaller. They're like maybe this big. I don't know. You can't really tell how big that is, I guess, on camera. But they are. I don't taste the THC or the oil in there at all. So I'm with Katie on this one. I really did not taste it. I tasted the dark chocolate. I thought it was tasty. It was creamy. You know, it wasn't like dry and crumbly or anything like that. It definitely had like a nice texture to it. Yeah, I would definitely recommend them. I took them at around like like 11:30ish, and I am feeling like little waves, you know. It's like pulse in my head, and it's like poof, like a wave down, and so it's kind of that's how it's just been feeling so far, and I'm about like 50 minutes in, so I'm liking it. It definitely it's feeling hybrid-esque to me. I don't know if these were supposed to lean any kind of way or not, but
These are the indica variety.
okay, interesting. I definitely felt it very heavy in my head at first, so I'm interested to see if it moves. You know, we shall see.
Yes.
And I ate three of those. Okay, and then I'm smoking a 1988 oil infused blend. I can't
Nice.
remember the last time I had one of these guys. We have them often. We have like flavored ones, normal oil, live resin infusions. This is just a normal one, and it's their Maui Wowie strain. So live resin sativa, 12 in the nighttime. Wow, that was not a sentence. I looked up 1988's because I was curious. I don't know why they have it called 1988, but it was. I looked. Their website said it's because that was the year the term blunt was introduced into the world. So, hence they're trying to like give you like that OG feeling, you know, like when blunts were first out there. So I'm excited. We'll see. I haven't had their Maui Wowie before. I do like the strain a lot. Literally, like when you first open it, it's like right there. They really pack these things.
Mhm.
It's a 1 gram full blunt cone. Futurola.
Yep.
Okay, sick. I'm gonna be honest, I love dry pulls on blunts because the wrap is always so sweet and then it mixes with the weed. So because of that, I do get a lot of sweet, but there's like a little bit of like a kick, like sour gassiness to this too. Yeah, there's a lot of diesel in that, which is interesting. So, yeah, it's giant. It'll be really smoky in my house by the time I'm done with this guy. So, wow, and I dropped it.
And how would you say that's rolled? Does it feel tight? Does it feel a little loose?
No, it feels great. Yeah, it feels great. It's like completely folded in at the top. There's no like little gaps that I can feel. But again, blunt paper is just a little bit more like coarse anyways, so I feel like it's kind of hard for me to like see imperfections unless like it's rolled. This is like a cone.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and plus I don't smoke a lot of blunts like as often as I.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Alrighty, well, we will check back in, see how smooth that blunt smokes. And that's a hemp wrap?
Yeah.
Excellent. And we'll see how potent that bad boy is. And big shout out to 1988 and then Maui Wowie. Does it tell you what flavor it is?
No, I think this is just like their live resin one. I don't know if they're. I've seen like two different ones where they do like a flavored live resin and then a normal live resin.
Gotcha.
I think this is just the normal one.
Nice. Okay, hell yeah, okay. But yeah, big shout out to 1988 and Maui Wowie. Maui Wowie, usually tasty, naturally. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Emily. And then I too have these Swifts in the peanut butter cups. This is a dark chocolate peanut butter cups. They label it Indica Enhanced with Nano Boost Fast Acting technology. It says Swifts, always extraordinary, easy open package, 10 thin dark chocolate shells filled with joy. Has me weak. 10 milligrams per cup. I love this design, in all honesty. I think that is the funnest design. I think it's very, very cute. I like these bags. They're very, very sleek and they feel great. They don't give me the heebie-jeebies with their plastic. It says it's pesticide free as well. Ethanol-based cannabis oil made on January 15th. They're best by January 14th, 2026. That's 2 years.
Wow.
2 fucking years. It's kind of crazy. Great shelf life. peanut butter cups. Happiness is a spoon. This is on the back now. Happiness is a spoonful of peanut butter, and we just added infused cannabis chocolate to it. So the peanut butter is not infused, the chocolate is. Stay positive and remember, there's nothing peanut butter can't fix. That's a fucking fact. Swift's Confectionery, nutty for peanut butter. Let's see the ingredients: dark chocolate, cocoa butter, sugar, sunflower lecithin, vanilla, peanut butter. Let's see, cocoa butter, potassium sorbate, sunflower oil, premium cannabis oil. That's actually not too many things. But nevertheless, it says all natural. They are vegan. This has peanut butter, but these are vegan.
What?
They are,
I love that.
yes, they are also gluten free and fast acting. And they label all 4 of those down here, which is really, really cool. And yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna take this bad boy out. I tried one as well after work, get a little sticky stick. The fact that they do little puzzle pieces on the stickers, very cute.
Okay, I noticed that when I open them to split. Is it so that way you have to buy multiples?
Yes.
To piece the puzzles together?
And they give you,
So at the end,
yes.
What you get? What happens?
yes, and you get a scanner QR code. This will tell you like what the puzzle is. So as you like as you scan this, that pulls up the yaya, and then you're like, oh, this is what this is supposed to look like overall. Which is really, really fun. That's fun. That's like Falcata and everybody else, but like a step up. That's like you creating your own art, and that honestly entices me to try more yayas.
No, really.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I just saw Katie's face light up, and like I'm gonna buy 2 bags, maybe
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, really cool. And when you look at it, it's got an eyeball. Like you can kind of see it starts to become. It's really
It
cool.
reminds me of like their honey.
Yes.
Their honey
I'm
packets.
such a sucker for these.
Yes.
If you can make your experience interactive,
Yes.
that's phenomenal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I get so excited
Yes.
over stuff like that.
And you wanna know what I think this is, because they have other products.
They sure do.
I'm sure that these all have their own yaya. So let's go ahead and open this one. Now, on the other hand, this is the white chocolate in the same yaya. Now, as I open this up, let's see. Ugh. Boom. Of course it has it in it. And it's different. It is different. They are different. So I feel like, do these go together? I think they do.
Shut
I
up.
think they do. I think they go yeah. But it could not also. But also, I think they do.
So
Um,
I'm curious. When you scan it, you said it takes you to.
what the picture's supposed to look like.
Can you hold it up long enough for us to maybe try to scan it with our phones? Do you think?
Let's
I'm
see.
using my phone.
This is a shot in the dark. I'm gonna try. This is a shot in the dark.
We got this.
Ooh, back up just a little. It's not focusing. Come on, you got this.
Okay, wait, sorry, hold on. Let me do it like this, wait.
I should have took it home, I guess.
I'm touching my phone. Okay, wait. Hold
It
on.
was in focus there for a sec.
God damn it. Everyone at home also with their phones.
Literally.
I can't get it.
Okay.
I can't get it.
No, we needed Katie to do it. We did. We did. We.
Coming in the next day talking shit on the podcast.
We did.
I wanted to get it.
No, but big shout to Swift. Like Katie said, very interactive. Definitely an awesome yeah. But now let's jump into this very, very quickly, because I have a couple of notes from the one that I tried. So we have our yaya. Take it by the little nape in the back, give it a tear. Easy access, we love that. No pun intended. Now, tiny. as my fingertip. You know, this is very tiny.
That's actually preferable because there's not a whole lot to chew.
Right.
I can get really tapped out on chocolate pretty fast. Oh my god, that's a huge ass knife, Malcolm.
No, I know.
What the? Are you
Man.
serious? Is this the same knife you were at the door with when you thought you heard someone knock?
No, that was another one. That was another one. Yes.
Another one.
But okay, let's go. Immediately, it's a harder chocolate than in a Reese's peanut butter cup. And this is the one thing, I'm glad I did this, because when I tried it, I was like, huh. Now, these are peanut butter cups. Fuck. That's okay. I keep trying to put my arms up, but I keep knocking my yaya over. Okay, boom. So, these are peanut butter cups. Really, it's my blanket. In the realm of a peanut butter cup, for me personally, that's not enough, dude. It's not enough. There is probably 10%. I would say, actually, I'm lying. I would say give it maybe 30% peanut butter in this peanut butter cup. And the fact that they're thin as it is, it's a tease. I'd rather not have a tease if I'm going to have a snack. If I'm going to have candy in particular, bitch, give me candy. You see what I'm saying? You promised me a peanut butter cup, I want a peanut butter cup. Immediately. Now, upon eating it, dark chocolate is also such a forward flavor that it covers up the peanut butter, the little amount that there is. Really, the most important thing in a peanut butter cup is a ratio. You know what I mean? So I feel like with it being dark chocolate, it doesn't quite work as well. I know I love the white chocolate ones because it works well. You can have thin white chocolate and peanut butter and it actually balances itself out. This is too much yaya. Also, this is a firmer chocolate. It's definitely got a harder texture to it, but it's got an oil. Although there's cannabis oil, duh, Malcolm. It's oily. You know what I'm saying? Even on my fingers, it's oily. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's sweeter than you might imagine for dark chocolate. I actually really enjoy the flavor of the dark chocolate, but I don't taste the peanut butter. I really don't. Also don't taste the weed, but dude, I don't taste the peanut butter. I can't even hold you. I'm gonna try the other half. What? And as far as I wish the peanut butter flavor came in. I'm sorry. I wish it came in, period. But I wish the dark chocolate was more pronounced right away. And I think that has to do with just how hard the chocolate is, the temperature in which they set it at, or the temperature, yes. The temperature in which they set it at after it's been cooked or melted down. This reminds me of taking chocolate and freezing it to set it, rather than letting it set in the refrigerator, for sure. Also, look at this picture. Look at how even that is. It's mostly peanut butter. Come on now. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that and get called out on the podcast? How you gonna do that? And that's my point. Everybody thinks Malcolm's yeah, until I'm not. But I do like the overall flavor of it. Overall flavor, I'm gonna give it a very solid 6 out of 10. Not bad. Would I eat it? Yes. It's medicated and it's chocolate. In terms of the dark chocolate, or the effects, duh, Malcolm. Okay. And honestly, we can get into the scale of 1 through 10 right now because I pretty much got the gist of this already. I do really like the effects. I do. They are pronounced. I feel relaxed. My eyes are like so done. My eyes are so shut. It's been a very, very busy day. It's been a great day. Big shout out to, the beautiful weather. My allergies have kicked my ass times tenfold. And, the sunshine is so welcome. It's so beautiful. But genuinely for people who are allergic to pollen, especially certain types of pollen in the Pacific Northwest.
And man, is it everywhere.
Very much so. It's what makes it so beautiful, but also, for some people, so dangerous. And in particular, my nose was the most unhappy today. But nevertheless, a rock and roll day. This has completely taken over my body. My mucus glands. My nose hasn't even dripped once. Haven't had to sniffle once. It's completely taken over. I feel it in my stomach. I feel it in my head. I feel it in my chest. I too took this around 11:20, and literally I only took one, like I said before I got on here. During my 100, I was literally out of breath at like 15. Like literally out of breath at 15. Everything felt heavy. My torso felt heavy doing sit-ups. My arms felt way lax doing pull-ups. Like everything just felt completely a disservice to what I was trying to do. And I didn't want to believe it was the edible. I was like, what's wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, it's funny, but as I was working out, I was like, I feel old. I was like, I genuinely feel old. I feel like I'm like using my age as an excuse right now as to why I can't do this like I normally do. So that's just a testament to the actual physical high. Overall potency on these, I am going to give it a very, very, for a distillate, I'm going to give this a very solid 9 out of 10. It's got a great potency. Like I said, flavor 6 out of 10. And as far as the overall packaging, of course, with the puzzle pieces and all the all right, the packaging can get a 10 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? That can definitely get a 10 out of 10, a great experience. Now, price ranges is in the more of the kind of middle tier. They're not as expensive as Honu, not as cheap as Emerald Mountain. You do the math. But they're definitely a great option and 20% off on Mondays. Gotta love that. You have to love that. Especially when it comes to this. Come on now. Come on now. And also, let's make it real. Let's make it real right now. Let's make it real right now. Right here, right now. Here we go. Make it real. Smell. Stupid. Money. Already this is money. I'm also going to cut this one open because you're not safe. But see now, better. It's better. See? Why y'all do this with the white ones but not with the black ones? Come on now. Come on now. I'm calling the NCAAP. And now, you have to try this. Oh. See? And that's the difference. When I noticed the white chocolate, I also noticed the peanut butter. Same time. Beautiful. A beautiful entourage effect in the mouth. Wonderful. Textures completely. This is so soft. You heard me chop the first one. This one, it was like doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? So soft. The texture is so much softer. The white chocolate's getting stuck on the very, very back molars on the top. And it's like making my tongue and my jowls hit the jajish. I could probably GLEEK right now if I wanted to. This is so nice. Really, really making my mouth waterfall right now. This is just, man, the white chocolate ones are great. It's just a really, really nice thing. And I just hate that inconsistency. I hate that inconsistency. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, like I said, maybe to each their own. Some people who want a dark chocolate edible with a little, this is bomb. But I want a peanut butter cup. Actually, I want a peanut butter with a little bit of chocolate. So we're halfway there. But these are very, very good and definitely a 10 out of 10. The white chocolate ones are a 10 out of 10. Boom. Now, as far as the overall for the dark chocolate ones, I'm going to give these a very, 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 very solid 6 out of 10. I'll do 6 out of 10. And I'm only doing 6 out of 10. If you promise me something, it better fucking be it. If you promise me Hindu Kush, I better be able to smell it through the door. If you promise me a yaya, it better be a tati. And it better be right. Nevertheless, big shout out to Swift. I really enjoy these chocolates. This is also great. The rest of the world now knows, and I guarantee you we're going to see somebody else do it really, really soon. But big shout out to y'all. All right, Katie, what are we thinking?
Should I go straight into 10 out of 10?
Yes, but also overall.
Okay. I'll start with the joint. I'm actually gonna give my joint a 6 out of 10. Maybe even a 5 out of 10. I wasn't too happy with these joints.
Okay.
They were very hot all the way through. Like and then they couldn't stay lit towards the middle to the end on both of them.
What is this again?
This is the Diamond OG by Cannabis. I couldn't really taste the weed just because it was so hot. Like taking a hit, I don't know if anybody saw, but there was a couple times where I'm like, because it's just too hot, like on my mouth.
Interesting.
And I was able to get this way through. This would not light at all, and I still have that much weed left.
That's annoying.
That's so unfortunate.
That's annoying.
It wouldn't light at all.
That just pissed me off.
So I'm gonna drop it. It's a 5 out of 10.
I was literally about to say 5 is generous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally, literally. Because imagine if you didn't have a bowl. That just pissed me off.
Or a pint.
Yeah,
No other way to smoke it.
yeah,
That's at least a gram combined.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Like 75. But
Still, yeah, it's still.
That's enough.
That's enough. Yeah,
That's enough for a recharge.
yes. That's another session.
that's like a whole bowl. Like, look how much that is.
That's a legit gold.
Yeah.
Just to put in perspective, this is a regular clipper later.
Wow. 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 Okay, damn.
Well, shit balls.
Okay. Do now
Unfortunate.
as far as the effects though.
I immediately started, and I don't know if this is the edibles too, but I'm like feeling like super uplifted,
Okay.
but in like a relaxed kind of way. So it's definitely like a really feel good indica.
Okay.
I'm feeling it all in my body, everywhere. I think that's mostly the edible, but like it's like mostly in my feet now. Where earlier when I had the 20 milligrams, I was kind of lean and it was all in my shoulders. So I'm wondering if it's kind of hitting my legs a lot and making kind of feel like all tingly and like jelly. So that's why I'm not hating the strain too much. I will get a 4 out of 10 just because of how much waste. It would not relight. It was very hot. It was very unfortunate. And that's makes me sad because I love Canna Smith's other items I've had through the week. Just this last week, I've been trying out Canna Smith. So yeah, I'll give that a 4 out of 10. However, give the edibles a 10 out of 10.
Nice.
I like the dark chocolate and not crazy amount of peanut butter ratio personally.
Okay.
And that's coming from someone who really, really loves peanut butter. But in peanut butter and chocolate, I favor the chocolate a lot more. And I thought it was a really good ratio. It's a really small portion, and it worked really fast.
Yes.
And then you also have really interactive packaging. As for overall for the high, like I said, it was immediate. I felt it in my shoulders. I got the leans, and sometimes it's kind of nice when all you want to do is, after a long day of work, just sit back and relax. And it's just like, you feel good.
You saying I got the leans is the greatest thing. That is the greatest thing.
That's a t-shirt.
It's a fucking t-shirt.
I'm not nodding out, but I'm leaning. Like, I'm just back like this, all cozy. I'm leaning left, right, back and forth. It's a good time. But, no, like, I feel good. I feel relaxed. I feel talkative, but, like, I'm comfortable.
Right.
I'm enjoying myself. So I just, overall, a 10 out of 10. And because of the interactive packaging, I'm going broke before I even get paid now. Because I need to do the puzzle.
I'm screaming. I'm screaming.
I'm a sucker for interactive packaging. And that's why I work glass. Like, I'm a sucker for fun packaging and for, fun items that work really well. And this is kind of on the weak side. It's a fun item. It works fast. It's functional. And it's just, it tastes good. And it's in cute packaging. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
10 out of 10 for the Swifts and 4 out of 10. I'm really stoned. 4 out of 10 for Mommy Don't Be by Kate. Just to sum it all up.
Excellent. Okay. Thank you, Katie. Very, very fair. And Katie, just because you thought you were safe, favorite dish from the north of America? Go. 5, 4, 5. Oh, I said 5. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Wait, that's not a dish. That's an ingredient.
Go. Go.
Pancakes.
From the north?
Canada. I'm really stoned.
She said Canada. Hey, you know what? I'll give it to you. I'm giving it to you. Even poutine, I'm giving it to you.
I've never had poutine yet.
Change it.
And you have to.
Change your life.
Wow.
Change your life.
Great.
I want to. I've never had the opportunity.
Well, we're going to make that happen. Anything is possible through the podcast. Watch, somebody's going to bring in poutine tomorrow. Watch. Watch. Could you even shout out Adam? Shout out Chicken Wing Charlie. Yes, yes. Yo, he's legendary. He's truly legendary. Very, very fair. Also, for those of y'all that don't know Chicken Wing Charlie out there, aka Adam Yaya, man, legendary soul. Thank you, Adam, for all you do and for all you are. We truly do appreciate you. But okay, Katie, thank you, very fair. And Wanda, what are we thinking on that scale of 1 through 10? And remind me which one this is.
So I did the sativa it's half gram of sativa, half gram indica, whole gram together. And immediately I definitely noticed that like wake up regeneration feeling. Like when we first got on, I was feeling kind of tired. I was like, I'm excited to do this, but I'm also like, I can't bring that energy. Like I was trying so hard. And then after smoking that, I felt that like kind of come over me where it's like, now I'm like uplifted, but it's not too much to where it's like I'm overactive. I feel like it would be something for me personally that would like, I would do really good to get a lot of schoolwork done on personally. So that I like it a lot. I still haven't done any of the indica yet, but if it's anything like the sativa, I know I will like that indica.
Okay. Do you think that you can only smoke this sativa dab and go to sleep tonight?
Probably not. I'd probably say I'd have to do a little bit of the indica.
Okay.
I definitely feel the effects of like waking up and like my body feels like it's still ready to do things even though I've had a long day after smoking that. And so for me personally, that's why I'd say it's a 10 out of 10. And the flavor's really good, so that's another high notch for me. I really like things that are flavorful, and that was really, really tasty.
Okay, very fair. Okay, hell yeah. Okay, now what would you give that sativa side out of 10 overall?
I'd say definitely a 10.
Okay, nice. Wow. Excellent. And that's also been the consumer feedback from the customers, which is why I grabbed it. Somebody was like, you must. They were like, you must try this. And I was like, dude, I don't dab. And he was like, I don't care. Straight up.
I'm really curious
Yeah.
about the indica, so I'm probably going to do
Katie,
some.
didn't you pick one up too?
Okay. Huh?
Katie, did you pick one up?
Of the rosin? No, I didn't even know it existed till Wanda came in the shop today.
Well, somebody that I feel like one of our coworkers picked one up and just had nothing but great things to say about it. So
Yeah.
either way.
And big shout out to 420 Bar. It's a very weird name. I don't really like that name.
I instantly think of 420 minis.
Exactly. Yeah. And I even like that a little bit better. I don't get 420 Bar. I don't get that. But
Yeah.
I'm sure I could be wrong and it stands for something. But anyways, big shout out to them. Thank you, Wanda. And Wanda, because you thought you were safe, favorite item for fondue? Go. 5, 4,
Strawberries with chocolate
3.
fondue.
Great choice. Great choice. Very, very good choice. Chocolate covered strawberries are immaculate. Are you putting white chocolate or dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Ooh, white chocolate.
Yes! Yes! There is a correct answer. Wow. Wonderful. Wonderful. Excellent, excellent. Very, very good. My mouth just watered so much. GLEEK is the name of this podcast episode. I don't even know if that's what it's called when they shoot out the bottom of your tongue.
GLEEK?
Yeah, GLEEK. I just want to do that all over when I think of white
My
chocolate.
brother could do it on purpose, but intentionally. I could never figure out how to do it.
That's like the most lizard thing that we do.
I'm
And I want to harness that so I can be a lizard man.
You have a defense mechanism.
it's like someone being rude to you at work.
Mask down, GLEEK.
I love how that's
Right in their eye. Right in their eye. I love that.
Figure it out.
Honestly, I don't know what I would do. I would be more impressed than actually insulted.
No, I think I would be actually, I don't know.
That's a lot. I'd like, did you just? She's like, no, ma'am, I gleeked on you.
I'm like, you did what?
Oh my God. Oh man, that would be terrible. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Wanda. And big shout out to 420 Bar. And then Emily, what are we thinking on that scale of 1 through 10?
So for the candies themselves, I'm going to give them a 6.5 out of 10 for me. I like dark chocolate. It's not like my go-to. And also like I kind of had to like force myself to get through 3 of them. And I kind of like to take 4 or 5 at a time, and that would just be too much for me. Like I was reaching for my water before I was even finished doing the 3rd one. I was like, but they were very easy to open, which I appreciate. The
Yes.
package is super adorable. I love the puzzle idea. I think that is so cute. I was just saying recently how I think Saints should make stickers like Paul Canada does, but of the artisan series. You know how you can buy the package. A lot of people buy it and save the package, but like, what can you do with the package? You can use it for sure, but like, what if they slid a sticker in there
Yes.
of that,
Yes.
a print of that?
Yes.
I just like that more companies are doing stuff like this, and it's super cool. But the high itself is really confusing because I got a very heavy sativa Maui Wowie, very energetic, very social, very giggly, but mixed with my 3 distillate, which also very impressive for distillate. Malcolm,
Yes.
you said that.
Yes.
You said that, and I was like, yeah, I definitely am feeling it, and it's like I feel my fingertips, my toes, my knees, like my back, my hips, but my head is like swimmy. It is so nice. I just feel so flowy and uplifted, and super relaxed at the same time.
Beautiful.
But I also like just want to harass the shit out of my dogs, so. Like a little potato. I love her.
Very fair. Very fair. Okay. And yeah, man, big shout out to Swifts. Big shout out to Swifts. This is
I want to try the white chocolate. You have me absolutely convinced they're gonna change my life.
Yeah, I just think they're better. You know what I'm saying? And like
I
this
love
is,
white chocolate.
and at this price, you know what I'm saying, that kind of middle, I think the white chocolate is a great representation of that. I would see the dark chocolate personally, I want to pay less than Summit. I want to pay less than that if I'm going to get this type of product. You know what I'm saying? Hypothetically speaking, if this was, hot sugar gummies, $14, I'd be like, deal. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I'll buy them again, you know what I'm saying? Or even try them again, but no. But big shout out. And I love that we have 3 different scores on them as well. That makes my day because everyone is different. Everyone is different. There is no this is it, it's to each person in each individual case. So big shout out to Swift and their dark chocolate peanut butter cups. And Emily, because you thought you were safe.
Wait. Did you want me to talk about the blend?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Don't worry. I like blends. They are a very occasional thing for me, I will say. I find that it's harsh. I was pausing myself often to mute, to cough, had my little coughing fits. Each time I turned around, I was like, oh my god, I'm so high. But like, yeah, obviously the more I got to the end, the worse it got. Like each hit was like hurting, and I was like immediately like chasing it with water to soothe it. So I didn't even much done. There's
Okay.
like a few puffs left, and I'm normally like a smoke it under the filter type person. It's just how I've always been. So, yeah, no. Like I'll literally pass a joint to someone, and they'll look at me and be like, I'm like, oh, word, cool, thanks, you know. But that was just a little bit too much for me. I was literally coughing all the time. So this is very once in a while. Like this is fun. The high is very nice. But do I want to cough that hard every single time I want to smoke? No. So there's a lot of many other options infused options even that I could smoke that could get me equally as high that I don't cough as much, and they're infused too. So, but yeah, I give that a solid. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. The coughing's kind of a part of it. I liked the flavor. The high's really nice. I didn't have to like relight it or anything, so that's cool. And it's serving its purpose. It's super chatty. It's such a sativa. So.
Okay. And that's the 1988 in the what's the strain?
Wowie.
Bomb. Maui Wowie. Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay.
It's a fun strain. Yeah, I really like Maui Wowie as a whole. So that's why it's an 8 out of 10 for me. It's just a little bit too harsh. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Big shout out to 1988 once more. And Swifts again. Thank you, Emily. And because you thought you were safe, what's your favorite dish? Let's see. What's your favorite savory dish with cinnamon? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Bacon? Like a. No, I don't know actually about that.
Bacon is, why not? You can do candy bacon.
Like a maple cinnamon bacon?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never had that before though. It sounds like it'd be doable. Yeah, I've never had that before. So, Malcolm, I don't know. A savory cinnamon dish?
Many Indian cuisine dishes using cinnamon as a full spice. Allspice, Chinese 5-spice, things that are seasoned with that typically can be accompanied with cinnamon. A lot of Chinese dishes as well. Also, to be completely honest, when it comes to the bacon that's like candied bacon, you probably have had it. A lot of brown sugar, cinnamon mixed in, and then tossed with the bacon and honey glaze. That shit's fire. Love that.
I probably have had it, but
Yes.
haven't had the correlation to it.
Yes, actually, the candied bacon for the Bloody Marys at Jam on Hawthorne, they're made with cinnamon as well. Yes, big shout out to Jam on Hawthorne. Big shout out we are literally pouring cement in the restaurant this morning. Big shout out to Jam on Hawthorne. It's been an absolutely insane day, but it seems as though, thank you, Emily, this has brought us to a close. I want to give a big shout out to everybody smoking weed and enjoying Mary Jane worldwide for all she is. And smoking weed, I said smoking, weeding, smoking, eating, and drinking, and all of the other things. Do what you do. But yeah, get yourself some cannabis and enjoy it. Everybody, remember to say hi and humble. Thank you to my coworkers and colleagues for coming out and partying, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace, y'all. Take it easy.